Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Inshot Cherry and I'm back with another Vlogmas Day video. It is Vlogmas Day 9. I know, you guys are thinking, girl, where have you been? Like 3 days you missed. I know, I did miss 3 days of Vlogmas and I have a really great reason. So, over the last year, I've been experiencing really bad menstrual cycles to the point where my cycle lasts like almost a full week, I want to say. Maybe not a week, but like 5 days. And 2 of those days are always like the extreme hardest. And I know some people are going to be like, girl, like this ain't nothing new. People PMS all the time. Everyone experiences differently. Well, this is way different than I have ever experienced it. I have never ever, and I'm a person who also doesn't use any sort of like Advil or Motrin or anything when I'm on my cycle, and I've been like that for a few years now. But this last year, it's just been really bad with my period and I am not liking it. And I've tried so many things, trying raspberry, leaf tree, like eating really good beforehand, like period, like tracking, training, whatever, switching to organic pads and all that stuff. I have literally done everything, and now I'm at the point. The other day I was thinking about it at nighttime and I was like, I wonder if like maybe there's something internal going on, like I think it's called like endometriosis, I don't know, but anyways, or like fibroids or something like that. So I was Googling online, and you know, my symptoms do match up with a lot of the symptoms of those things. So I booked an appointment. Well, this is the thing. I actually didn't want to book an appointment with my doctor. She's finally back from mat leave, thank God. But I actually just wanted her to give me a referral to a gynecologist. And of course, they made me book an appointment to actually come in and see her face to face, which is just a complete waste of my time. I'm hoping that I can just be in and out and tell her like, this is what I think I have. I just need a referral to a gynecologist because like something is just not going well. Also, I went to go see my medium on Tuesday, Patricia, and she said something else is going on deeper, and she's like, it's nothing crazy bad that you should be like worried about. But she's like, you should definitely go see a specialist to have it looked at, and you know, they'll be able to give you a solution. Nothing crazy. So that's pretty much what the plan is. I'm late as usual. It's 11:06, my appointment's at 11, but I'm literally 3 blocks away, so shout out to me. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna go do now. Afterwards, I have an appointment at Apple at 12:10 at the Genius Bar. Look, y'all, I bought this iPhone 13 Pro Max in October. I also bought new power cords and power adapters because you know it's like USB-C or USB, whatever the hell it is, it changed. So I bought 2 of them, and I bought 2 of them and I got 2 cords. Let me tell you how both the adapters have completely stopped working for me. It's not the cords, it's the adapters. Late last night, my phone was like literally on 10%, and thank God that my MacBook Pro, the adapter part for that actually hooks into the same cord as the USB whatever C. So I was able to charge my phone last night with my laptop cord, but like this is ridiculous. You spend $25 a piece, and it's only been a couple months since I bought these. So you mean to tell me every 2 months I'm gonna have to replace these? Like, that don't make no sense to me. So I'm going into Apple today to have them look at it and hopefully give me a free replacement one, because that don't make sense. How do you, first of all, you guys don't even equip us with these adapters anymore for environmental reasons. No, you're just being cheap. You don't give us headphones anymore. You don't give us these anymore. It's a hot mess. And so I go and buy them because I'm getting a new phone, and it craps out me. And these are the actual Apple, not Apple supported, but the actual ones that Apple creates. This don't make no sense. So y'all gonna have to run me some free ones or run me my money back, because the math ain't mathin'. It really isn't. So that's what I'm gonna go do after that. There's also an Indigo Chapters in Chinook Mall, so I wanna kind of peek in there because I wanna see if they have the Jenny Bird necklace that I wanna get my mom for Christmas. I wasn't originally gonna get it for her because I'm like, my mom doesn't really wear gold, but then I remembered that it actually also comes in silver too. So I'm going to, I know you can get it on the website, but I want to see if they have it maybe in store, then I can actually for sure get it in time for Christmas. But if not, then I don't have a problem buying it online. And then frick's sakes, this guy really just stole the parking spot I wanted. Damn, and it was a good one. I'm just gonna pull up here because a lot of people don't know there's a parking lot right here. Oh, honey. Okay, guys, let's go. I need to put my mask on. Appointment with my doctor actually went really good. Going in to see her was very beneficial. I guess she can't just write me a referral to her gynecologist. There's a series of things that need to be done before then, and they will be done quickly. So hopefully I can see a gynecologist in the month of January or sooner. So pretty much I told her my symptoms were, in the last year I've been experiencing, you know, heavier periods. I've been extremely exhausted. I've been very tired. Well, exhausted, tired, same thing. But I've been extremely exhausted and tired. I've been in pain to the point where I can't go into the office physically, and I had to cancel my gym sessions for that day. Like literally, I'm in bed all day sleeping because I'm so exhausted and I'm also in pain. I also let her know that I've been experiencing an extreme sense of nausea to the point where I'm throwing up sometimes on my cycle, and none of this is normal for me. And there have been no changes in, you know, whether I'm on birth control or not. There have been no changes on whether I'm taking any sort of Advil or Motrin or anything. There's no changes in any of that stuff. So we're trying to figure out what's happening. So the next step is that she's actually sending me to get a pelvic ultrasound done internally and externally, and just to see if there's anything internal going on. She couldn't give me a pelvic exam today, which is separate from a pelvic ultrasound, but she does want to do a pelvic exam. She couldn't do one today because I'm still on my period. So I'm actually going to be coming back in 2 weeks, and she's also sending me to do some blood work because she was looking at my last labs that she sent for blood works, which was a few years ago, I think probably like 2019, and she's like, oh my gosh, like you have really low iron, you're anemic. I haven't been taking iron pills this whole time. I thought I could just supplement it through food. Clearly that's not working, but I did pick up some iron tablets the other day, just like 2 days ago, from Community Health Food, as per the recommendation of was it Patricia that I went to go see Patricia? And she was telling me this. I don't remember. But I went and picked up some iron pills, and I picked up some vitamin D. So that's good. I just need to start taking them every day, and I'll be good with that. But that's pretty much what we're doing right now. So in 2 weeks time, when I go back to see my doctor, she should have the results. Hopefully, well, definitely by then I'll have done the blood work. Hopefully I've done the pelvic ultrasound by then. I'm going to book those appointments. I'm gonna book the appointment for the pelvic ultrasound today, because she said those can kind of like, you know, vary with your ability to get in. With my blood work, I never book appointments. I always go on a walk-in basis, and it always works for me because I can get in the same day, as opposed to booking an appointment. It usually, you know, will take a bit longer. So I am going to go and do blood work tomorrow. I will carve out some time to do it because according to my trainer, we're not going to be working out tomorrow because there's been some issues at the private gym that we work out of. They're moving locations, and so they're closing down Friday to move all the equipment for Saturday. So no workout tomorrow with my trainer. So I am going to go ahead and take that extra time to sleep in, but also to wake up early, be productive on my A game, and go get that blood work done. But yeah, going to see my doctor was really good. She kept reminding me like 10 times, I'm not even kidding you, to make sure I come back in February for my PAP. I'm like, girl, I know, leave me alone. I'll be here. 'Cause, okay, where else am I gonna be? I got nothing to do but come see you. overall, it was a really great appointment, and I'm really thankful that my doctor is back. She's amazing. She always listens to me. We always have a really great, candid conversation. She's very smart and intelligent, and I just love her to pieces. So shout out to her. And you know, I always feel really good leaving my appointment with her, which is why I was so upset when she was on mat leave for so long, because I'm like, you are leaving me with these people that don't know shit. I was telling her, I was like, this clinic can't run without you. I am just pulling into Catholic Fairview. Shout out to my friend Ryan. I see that he's been doing some campaigns with them. I don't know why they didn't reach out to your girl, but shout out to my friend for securing that partnership. Very proud of him. His content is amazing. Go check out I'm Mr. Fabulous on Instagram and everywhere else. But pulling up into Cadillac Fairview, Chinook Center. This is the Apple location that my appointment's at. And we're gonna go see what these people can tell me about these power adapters that they're ripping people off with. And yeah, I also want to go into Indigo. I think I'm a little actually early for my appointment. Yeah, it's only 11:55, but I'm sure they'll be able to see me. It's not that early. Now let's see if I can get some parking, because I don't understand what these people are doing here on Thursday. On a Thursday at almost 12. Y'all don't got work? I should be saying that to myself, bitch. You don't got work? I do got work, but that's not. Okay, so I finished my appointment at Apple. I didn't have to cuss nobody out. They gave me 2 free adapters. I guess you actually have like a year warranty on those. So if you guys ever buy any, oh, ready? They're ready to let me in.
Hannah, we take care of you today.
Awesome.
How are you today?
I'm good. You guys, I'm in Louis Vuitton. I have no business being in here because I still need to buy my couch for my new apartment today or tomorrow. I'm so lazy. But I don't know, God told me to walk in here and see if they had any appointments, and they just happened to be able to let me in right now. So I came in and I was like, do you guys have it? And she's like, we do. I don't know. I have no business being in here, but y'all ain't gonna tell on me, right? Right, this is gonna be our little secret. All right, Scout's honor, all that. Okay, I bought it, you guys. She bought it. Like, she bought it. I can't believe I just did that. But you know what? I work hard. And you know, they say you shouldn't buy something unless you can buy it twice, and I can definitely buy it a few times. So why not? I deserve it. It's something I've wanted. It's been on my wish list. And it's the holiday season. Like, baby, it's the holiday season. Okay, now I just need to go buy this couch. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy anything till I bought this couch, and look what I did. I came here and bought this damn. But you know what? God, the ancestors, they wanted me to have. They really did want me to have. Because why else would they have made it so easy for me to buy it? Right? It's a vibe. Anyways, she's wrapping it up for me right now. I just paid for it. No worries. So that's exciting. She asked me if I wanted anything else, but there's nothing else that I've been looking, to be honest. Maybe like a scarf. A scarf would be a vibe. You guys know I was in Hot Renfrew the other day and they were just tragically awful, but I'm gonna get this girl's card because she was just so sweet, so nice, and you always need an essay when you go to the store just to make the experience better for you. You know, they know your taste. They can tell you what new things are coming in, but it's a vibe. I'm happy. Today is a good day. I'm headed home now. I'm gonna stop at Starbucks. Well, Safeway, there is a Starbucks in there, but I'm gonna stop there on my way home to get myself a nice little coffee and enjoy that, have some lunch, and then get to work for the rest of the day. I still have a story that I need to post. I did post a sponsored post today, so make sure you go to my Instagram and like and comment on that. It's with Home Depot Canada, and it's an amazing initiative that they do with Raising the Roof. Every toque that you buy can help support a young homeless Canadian. So I'm really excited. I haven't posted my stories deliverables for that yet, but I will once I get home. A couple days I also posted another partnership. It's the holidays, everyone's doing partnerships. Show me love on Instagram at tanisha.cherry, and comment, like, and share, especially if you love it. I feel like a lot of people are already loving the Subway partnership, but you know, especially if you really do love it, share it with your friends, post it on your stories. I think it's a really great idea overall. I love Subway. I've been eating Subway since I was 7 years old. I have a very nostalgic memory when it comes to Subway. So doing this partnership was very much on brand with me. I have been eating Subway since I was 7 years old when I first moved to Miami, and me and my mom had moved there. And our next door neighbor in Miami Gardens, rest her soul, Charlene, she used to take me in the evenings on walks to the park. And the park was like a bit of a way from where we lived, but she did it, number one, to spend time with me. Two, you know, it was she wanted to get her steps in, like, for exercise. So we'd walk to the park, and then afterwards we'd always get Subway on the way home. And like, my Subway order really hasn't changed a whole lot since then, and it just always was a really positive experience, you know, being able to go play at the park, and especially for me at those times. Ooh. Not me getting a little emotional. But you know, when I moved to Miami, it was really hard because my mom moved there, and we moved in with my aunt and my cousin, who I had never met before prior to that. And I have a really big family. My mom is one of 11 siblings, and they all have kids. So to go from an environment of living in Calgary where I have so many cousins, I have my sibling, I have a lot of, you know, family friends who are basically cousins too, who I grew up with, and then to go to a place where you don't have, you know, any kids around you as frequently, and especially, like, you know, in Black culture, like, parents, I shouldn't say Black culture because some people aren't, but like, you know, in our family, like, we're not very lenient with just letting your kids go sleep over at any and everyone's house. So, you know, to meet someone as sweet as oh my gosh, I feel like Carly right now. Carly stays coming online crying. But to me, just, I want to get to the point, to meet someone as sweet as Charlene is, and I'm so sad she's not here anymore. She passed away a few years ago. But to meet someone as genuine and sincere as she is, and how amazing and sweet she was always to me and my mom, I cherish those moments that I spent with her growing up. And I just learned a lot from her, and she's just such a sweet person. So doing the Subway campaign brings back those memories of going to the park with her, of her calling me tennis shoe, of me watching, like, Pepper Ann, which used to be one of my favorite shows growing up in Miami, of me, all the times I would spend at her house, of her watching me, you know, because my mom was working and stuff like that. But to go back and think of those times, it's just like, it's very nostalgic. So shout out to Subway for the partnership to give people really great gifting ideas for self for the new year. I know a lot of us, the holiday season is just not the same because of, you know, what's happening right now. But I feel like it's really important to really think of our mental health and to think of self-care. And sometimes that's buying a luxury gift for yourself. Sometimes that's, you know, binge watching your favorite shows. Sometimes it's just ordering foods. And with this partnership, I just really want to show, like, gift yourself something that you can open at a later date on those days that you're not feeling your best, you're not feeling so hot, maybe you're feeling a bit of imposter syndrome. But, you know, gift yourself a little time capsule to open. And, you know, I put in there things that would definitely uplift me, and to other people they may feel like the simplest things. But first of all, food from one of my favorite places definitely is going to uplift me. I'm very spiritual, so having a component of that, just having a positive affirmation of just, you know, reading something and just, like, feeling it, those are things that would definitely, like, help make me feel a bit better in those moments that I'm feeling down. So definitely go check out that Subway partnership. And if you haven't eaten at Subway recently, if you love you some Subway, go ahead and order it and post it on your stories and tag me in Subway Canada, and, you know, let them know I sent you, and let me know what you be ordering. You know, maybe I'll be a little, maybe I'll try something new. But yeah, anywho, I'm over here crying on YouTube. What the hell is this? But yeah, anyways, it's a little nostalgic vibe for you guys, you know. If you haven't listened to my podcast, Cherry Lounge Podcast, my birthday episode that I had posted, not from this year's birthday, but from last year's, I shared a lot about my upbringing and just a lot of the obstacles I had to get through. And my upbringing has a lot to do with why I am why I usually have a wall up with people. It's not as strong as a wall and big as it used to be, but definitely it provides more insight into why I'm very selective about the people I have around me, the energy, why I'm so optimistic, why I'm so resilient, and the things I've just had to endure. And I'm definitely one of those people where I've worked through that, you know, I've healed from that, and I recognize that, you know, shit happened, it's unfortunate, there's things that, you know, I'm just like, yeah, want no parts, and there's things where I'm just like, I can definitely, you know, move past this into a positive space. But, you know, we all definitely go through things, we all definitely deal with it and process it a lot differently, some of us sooner than others, and, you know, some of us later in life. I strongly urge anybody, if there are things that, you know, still like work you up and make you angry that's happened in your past, like, I would really encourage you to, you know, revisit that, try to work through it, maybe speak to a professional, maybe talk to other friends, do some research online, you know, find ways that can help you heal. For me, it definitely was being more in tune and aligned spiritually, changing the people that I surrounded myself with, reading books, listening to different podcasts from different specialists and professionals. I personally have never seen a therapist. I am definitely open to the idea I need to find someone who can just get me. So 100%, I definitely need a black therapist. I need a black therapist that can relate to me though, like, yeah, not just any black therapist, but I need them to be like in tune. And that's my little Tanisha tip for the day. I want to tell you guys about my session that I did with Patricia, medium, that I went to go see the other day. I'll probably do a separate video, a whole, you know, dedicated video for that, a sit down, because it was just such a really great experience. This is my second time seeing her, and I just kind of want to go in depth to what she told me this time and what I had been feeling, and just to kind of just share that with you guys. I know some people are against mediums, psychics, and all that stuff, getting tarot cards read, and girl, you're free to be against it. But I know some people are curious and are looking to, you know, see what other people's experience is, to kind of see if they want to try it out for themselves. So I'll do actually a whole separate video dedicated just to my reading and share with you guys my thoughts on that. Yo, she's always on point. She's actually always on freaking point. Like, I always say that, but she's actually always on point. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. When I was picking up my package downstairs, I saw at the security desk there was a little notice that they're throwing an event tomorrow in my building for us residents. They always have cute events, but they're throwing one like how to make cocktails, and I saw French 75 on the list, which is something I've been wanting to try because I've been hearing about the YouTube girls trying it. So it's like $25 to register. So I took a picture of it, and I'm gonna register for that right now. Now that I'm back home, I'm gonna give myself 20 minutes to do some of my office work, and then I'm gonna heat up some food, eat that for like 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and do the rest of my work for the day. Look, honey.
Let's go.